Here?
Yeah, we're back.
Yay!
I'm assuming you brought the stream up.
No.
Oh, we went from 2 viewers back down to 0. Damn it.
Is it the part 2? Live in 5 hours?
Oh, fuck yeah. Damn it. Let me change that. I forgot to change the time.
No, it works now.
Okay, yeah, I can't.
It's live now.
Yeah, what an idiot. Oh well. That's what happens when you fucking. What a production.
Yeah.
What a production. All right, we're back. Sorry.
We're back.
Sorry about that. Our had a little issue there with the power. Corona Chan is going after our utilities now.
Oh my god.
Oh.
She can't keep us down.
No, she cannot. She will not. Nothing keeps the wake and bake down except that one time except when I don't feel like doing it. Or when Lolly has to go and be an adult. Gross.
I have to work.
Ugh. That's the worst. It's like, who do you think you are? What do you want to pay your bills on time? What's wrong with you? Shit, Hatsie's up to 820K. She gained 7K since being on the show. I'm sure just a coincidence. I'm sure it's just
that's that broski bump.
Jesus. So should we recap what we talked about just in case,
I guess. I mean, we talked about
last time on the Wake and Bake.
Yeah.
I cried.
Deaths?
Yeah, people died. I remember that.
There were some deaths.
Yeah. I didn't talk about Doom yet.
No, you didn't. Oh, but look at what I sent you in DMs first.
Yes. First, what am I looking at here?
Taco Sunrise made us something here.
Pandemic.
Thank you, fuck you, bye, boom.
Oh my god, I think.
Is it?
Okay, it's better. No.
Oh.
I'm confused.
I think it's because we mentioned Corona-chan.
I think it was on Twitch, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Oh god, Out for a Rip was playing in the background. What the fuck?
Really?
Well, it's muted, like the window's muted, but...
Okay.
Okay, so now let me look at the... Oh yeah, the pandemic. That's hilarious. I love how I'm not tagged.
I tagged you.
Oh, broski cry. Here, let me bring it up on screen for everybody to look at and enjoy. Look at that. It's beautiful.
It's so good.
I like that you're in the center. You're starring. I'm more off. I'm cool. I look cool as shit though. I got big time armor.
The doctor.
I miss this. Look, I can't. Oh no! I want to like it. I can't. Look, it takes it. Look, it goes. It goes. Fuck you. We don't want you. Jack's like, get out. Oh. I am. Ever since I lost my Twitter account, I'm very fond of, and I'm sure everybody around me is very sick of, but I'm very fond of, no, I don't have a Twitter, and being very upset about it. It makes me happy. I will say this. Corona-chan isn't all negative. Since my neighbor downstairs has been working from home, his intake of marijuana has skyrocketed.
Really?
Leading to me making over $150 in 3 days.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to buy a stripper for my birthday.
There
Don't worry.
go.
But don't worry, chat. Don't worry. She'll have a coof mask. It'll be fine. So.
What is she going to, like, strip out of her hazmat suit?
No, her hazmat suit's just going to have little windows that you can look in. Open the left one.
Oh, God.
She has a little receptacle on the side of her suit where you can throw the change in, where it gets dumped into a vat of Purell.
I like it.
Brandon told me the funniest story. Like, you know how people now, especially, like, rightfully so, in some cases, they're being extra careful with, like, Purell and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So this woman, I can't remember the setting for this, but I think Brandon's mother was out, and she saw a woman, like, drench her hands in Purell and then proceed to pick up a penny off the ground and put it in her pocket. Fire Mistress brought up an excellent point. I think it was this morning, or I read it this morning anyway. She says, it doesn't really make sense to me that people come into my store with masks and gloves, and then get change for their purchases.
Yeah.
You know, like, I get it.
Yeah.
Things are bad, but just
Probably time to switch to credit.
Broski's there to white knight for apocalypse.
Apocalypse! Yes! I love it!
Good morning, Malachite. I would love to. I didn't even think of that. The apocalypse would give me a legitimate reason to white knight all the time.
It would.
Somebody comes in, hey, excuse me, ma'am, could you lend a? Don't you ever talk to her. You know? Oh my God, my heart can't handle this. BPM's through the roof.
Oh my God. I love it.
It'd be like a video game, but in real life. And I'm good at Fallout. I got a Vault Boy tattoo, so I know what I'm doing. I got tons of cigarettes. I'm sitting on a mountain of cigarettes.
Got this.
Mm-hmm. All these idiots stockpiling toilet paper. No one's going to want to fucking trade you shit for toilet paper, homie, but cigarettes.
I mean, toilet paper might.
No.
At
first, definitely. At first, I'll give it to you. I'm going to be sitting on those cigarettes for a minute. But eventually, people are going to start wanting their vices back. And guess who's got them? Guess who's got the most addictive of all substances?
True.
That you can legally buy.
True.
Guess who's fucked? Everyone who's ever wronged me. And I got a long memory.
Are you going to be the sole source of cigarettes?
Yes.
Okay. In Canada?
Yes, because everywhere.
Everywhere?
I got
the res?
What about the what?
The res?
The res? Oh, nobody wants their garbage. I'll sell my top quality premium cigarettes for $1 more. No, not even $1. Fuck money. I don't want money. We're gonna trade. What's that? Got a bunch of weapons? Interesting.
Food? You need food.
No, food's easy to find. You shoot a rat, you stick a stick up its ass.
Ew.
Rat kebab. Boom.
Ew.
You're not gonna survive, Lolly. Things are tough.
No, I have started my garden.
Oh my God.
I've started my garden.
What, are you gonna eat tomatoes for the rest of your goddamn life, Lolly?
Yes.
No, that's not healthy. You're not gonna live.
Well,
I got cows. We should be farmers. We should start a farm on Wi-Fi Island right after I build my skate ramp.
There was like a chicken wandering the town the other day.
The animals are inheriting the earth again.
It's true. It's true. There was like it was on that funny group.
Wait. When the internet dies, Malachite, please don't even say that.
The internet will never die. Well,
Al Gore won't let it. I would break down in tears.
I don't know what the fuck would we do? I would have to play The Sims.
I would never talk to you again.
No.
Nope. I would never talk to anybody. No more Tater.
Well, no, that's not true. You have a phone.
It's true, I do. Oh, yeah, I have Tater's phone number. And yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You're good.
I'd probably live longer if the internet went down.
Did I tell you texted me the other day when I was in...
I texted you?
Yeah.
When?
And it was, I don't know. It might have been a while ago, but like I was in the car with my mom.
Oh no.
And like my car reads them out loud.
Oh no.
So my mom's like, but it was like totally normal.
Oh, thank God.
It was like a totally normal, like.
Did I call you a nerd?
I don't think you did.
Oh, because that's my new thing now. I just say hi, nerd.
No.
I like it.
It was not that. It was not that. It was something normal, but like she's like, who is that? Because it comes up as your email address.
Oh.
She's like, what's going on?
Oh.
Pretty funny.
Well, now I'll text you. Is your mom there? God, I'm so relieved. Because I do send you inappropriate things sometimes to make myself laugh.
Every now and again. But
yeah, like this morning I sent you a good one.
Yeah.
I amused myself with that.
I woke up and I saw it and I was like, okay.
That's our Eric. Listen, all right. If
Fuck the respond.
I need a quarantine, buddy. I need a quarantine. I'm just trying out there. I'm shooting my shot, dude. Oh, but I know everybody's worried. Lolly, you put on a brave face, but I know you're worried. But fear not. Fear not.
Fear not.
Newegg.com sent me an email yesterday telling me facts about the coronavirus, so I'll be fine.
Oh.
I can help you with my straight from the source. Fuck the World Health Organization.
I mean, in fairness, they're probably a more legitimate source than the World Health Organization
That's true.
at this point.
You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Who needs a farm when your freezer is jam-packed with burgers? That's true. Sammy has enough burgers to feed an army for months. It's insane.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was jealous. I was like, can I come over? And yesterday we listened to her make pork chops, and then I wanted pork chops, but I didn't have pork chops, but I did have tendies, so I made tendies.
Close enough.
So, yeah, this show is great. Listen to the things I do at night when I'm not actually hungry. I'm just bored out of my goddamn mind. I guess I'll eat.
Stress eating.
I'm not even stressed.
Are you sure?
I'm
a lot
bored.
Of people are.
Yeah,
A lot of
no,
people
I'm not.
Really
No,
out.
no, because I don't care if I die. Like that's not a shoot. Like that's not a work. I mean, like that's a shoot. Like I don't. If I die, I die. I did some things. Like there's like I would like to do maybe one or two more people. I mean, by one person. But besides that, like I've done a lot of cool shit. I had a very productive 17 to 25. Like I did a lot of shit. Like I saw a lot of things. I did a lot of things. So it's like if this is my time to go, whatever.
That's it.
I did
All
some
right.
things. I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's why I'm going to live to be like 162. Because I don't
That's
care.
Exactly why.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit. I don't take care of myself. I eat like shit. I smoke more than any human being should. Smoke a ton of weed. I literally have more sugar in my body than I do blood. I have a weird lump in my arm that I don't know where it came, and it keeps getting bigger.
No. Oh, no.
Probably forearm cancer, the deadliest kind. Or as I like to call it.
Forearm cancer.
Yeah, I asked my roommate the other day. I go, yo, feel this. So she rubs my arm. She's like, what's that? I'm like, it's a bump. And she's like, what is it? I'm like, do you think it's forearm cancer? And then she's like, are you serious? Because she knows my history. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, no.
No.
But it
That'd
did.
be a weird,
I did smoke a lot when I found that, though.
Maybe it's like a cyst.
You know what I think it is? I noticed the other day because I was playing Doom and my arm was resting exactly where the lump was on the corner of my desk.
Ah.
So maybe I'm just going to die. Let's just fingers crossed, you know? Like I'm such an individual that everybody's dying of the flu, but I'm like,
No.
fucking forearm cancer.
Forearm cancer.
Yeah, that's what's going to get me. Nobody try to help me this time. Please.
No, never again.
No. Just let me die with my dignity intact, or, well, whatever's left.
Fair enough.
God bless. And if anybody tries
Fair
anything,
enough.
you sue them. You got it?
Great.
Even if I'm dead, sue them into the ground. If
On behalf of your estate?
Yes, and if I die, your Wi-Fi island is now your responsibility.
Uh-oh.
I want you to find somebody who is equally as charming and as handsome as me and build Wi-Fi island with them. And once it's built, kick them off the island and build a giant statue in my memory. Make it dispense cherry Coke, please.
Oh my god.
That's what I want to do. When I die, I want to be stuffed and turned into a cherry Coke dispenser. I want to bring joy in death that I couldn't in life.
Oh my god.
That's a noble goal.
You want to be stuffed?
Yes.
What joy would that bring anyone?
I'm handsome.
It would be so creepy.
It would.
A stuffed human being.
Yes.
No,
Why not?
I decline.
Okay, well, all right. Let's compromise here. All right, let's work. Let's figure this out.
There is no compromise.
What?
There is no compromise.
I have no hopes. I have no dreams. I have no prospects. Why can't we negotiate to have my final dying wish? If Brandon can be baked into a red velvet cake, why can't I be a cherry Coke dispenser? You know? Maybe the cup holder is made of my bones. How about that? We'll paint it up. We'll jazz it up. We'll tell people it's ivory.
No.
Oh, God. She's such a hard ass. No wonder she's such a good lawyer. God damn. I hate you for arguing with me, but I fucking respect it. Damn it. She's got a pretty face, boys. You know me. I can't resist a pretty face. She just says things and I go, okay. I think that makes me your simp.
Does it?
I'd have to give you my money. I don't have any.
No, you don't give me any money.
Here, hold on. I'm pushing the paper money at the screen. Can you? No?
Works every time.
In my defense, I'm poking your avatar with it, so I'm trying. All right, let the record state that I'm trying to pay Lolly here. I'm trying to simp for her, but technology is making it very difficult for me. Maybe I'll fax it to you. You got a fax? Sheila, what's your fax number, Lolly?
Oh my God.
Maybe I'll send it to you through Telegraph. Can't we just put a giant statue dispenser on your grave instead, broski? I mean, if you want to be lazy about it, I'm trying to be interactive. Maybe you pull my... Oh! I got it! We turn my femur into a lever. And you pull on my femur and cherry Coke dispenses. Come on, that's a good idea. We could encase it in rubber. No one will know. Just me and you.
No.
Damn.
People would know. You said it publicly now.
There's 15 people watching. We're on a planet with billions. 16 now.
15,
Fuck.
Those 16 people will all know, and they'll spread the tale.
Fine. I guess I'll just be put in the ground like a fucking peasant. Even in death, I can't get cherry Coke.
Is there a cherry Coke?
I think I'm gonna have so emotional. I'm so emotional right now,
Canada?
Lolly. I'm gonna go to Burger King and order 15 cherry Cokes from 3 meters away or 6 feet from the
They're
counter.
still open though. That's good.
I think yesterday they were offering free delivery on Uber Eats, so I might just do that and not leave my house.
Yeah, we've had a lot of places offering free delivery
Oh,
around here.
Malachite in the chat says Canadian Corona victim. Canadian Heineken victim puts in will he wishes to be stuffed and turned into a cherry Coke dispenser more at 11. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see what the big deal is. Broski, you promised your body parts to Opal. Oh shit, that's true.
Oh well.
I did. Not all of them
There you
though.
go.
Just my teeth or what's left of them.
She wants your teeth.
She collects teeth. People give Opal teeth. All right, we've been through it. Look, we've been through it like 4 or 5 different times on Morning Decay, and I still don't know how it happens.
No.
What a fascinating human being she is. God bless. I love Opal. She's so fun.
She is. She definitely is.
She seems like someone
Things
like if you
come out of her mouth, they're like, what?
I miss her Twitter. She's one of the few Twitter accounts that I miss.
Mhm.
She always posted really weird shit.
Mhm.
I miss interacting with
still
people
does.
on Twitter. I miss making people's day better with my insightful commentary on whatever's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Oh well. I guess it
okay.
just wasn't meant to be.
No. You were.
Opal's a
needed on
fine young goth milf. That's hard to say. Don't worry about it. Opal is a strange one. We just have to live with that. Yeah. Can you imagine if when you die you still somehow feel stuff and you get buried and you feel bugs eating you and your body deteriorating? Well, that's a pregnant brain on.
Oh.
I think
I'd like to be
you think
cremated.
about that a lot? I want to be shot out of a cannon. Like legitimate. I want my death to be funny. I don't want people crying at my funeral. I want it to be a party. Get fucking ripped. Smoke a joint. Drink a beer. Shoot me out of a fucking cannon. Go have a meal. That's a good fucking day, bud. That's a good fucking day. Think about it. You get
Make sure that your funeral is
Lolly.
fun. I
Can
will
you
not shoot you out of a
please?
cannon, though.
I was gonna ask you to light it. That's like the highest honor I could give you. So wait, let's indulge my cartoon fantasy for 1 second.
I have moral problems with shooting dead bodies out of cannons.
But I'm asking you to.
I know,
I'm giving you the
it's
big C, the big consent.
It's a moral concern.
Oh, we'll make sure I land somewhere safe.
Are you sure?
Yes, proper precautions. Indulge my cartoon fantasy for 5 minutes, please. Please, enable me for 5 minutes.
Enable me.
We scout the location, all right? Big empty field in the desert somewhere. No humanity at risk of being hit with my head.
Are there deserts in Canada?
We'll go to the U.S.
How are we going to get your dead body into the United States?
I'll die in the U.S.
Okay.
Okay? It's a cartoon fantasy, and it can happen.
Okay.
We'll dig a hole Bugs Bunny style. All right?
Okay.
So I'm dead in the U.S. Maybe I came to visit you, and I said the wrong thing. We got into a fight. Somehow I ended up with my throat slit. Not saying you did it, just saying it happened. So I'm dead, all right? And you're like, well, shit. His mom doesn't want him, so we got to do something with him. So here's the thing. Road trip. We go out to the desert. Y'all get a bunch of booze, a bunch of drugs, all right? You build a massive fire. You bedazzle the cannon, maybe some catchphrases, some things I said, you know. Somebody says a few words.
Bedazzle the cannon?
Yeah, make it a production. You want LEDs? Go nuts. You know, you want music-activated LEDs? Even better. You want them to make patterns and say, get the fuck out of here and shit like that? Go for it. All right? Maybe somebody says a couple nice things. Maybe Tater, he wouldn't even show up. Maybe somebody would say some nice things. Maybe they'd probably stream a 6-hour stream about how much of a piece of shit I was, but that's irrelevant. All right? Somebody says something about me. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. Somebody says something. All right? And then you show up in a beautiful gown that my estate paid for. See, that's the perk. You get a gown. And I got some money for you. This 50 that I just got for you. How about that? The one that I tried to put through the screen. That's in the will. I'm going to write your name on it. Lolly. All right, I defaced government property. Awesome. All right, so your beautiful gown. You want a theme? You want some theme music? Maybe some pyro? You got it. Nothing's too good for you. It's a cartoon fantasy. Who gives a shit? You walk with a ceremonial staff. All right, it's jewel encrusted.
I have a jewel encrusted ceremonial staff now.
Yes, the staff that you are going to use to light the cannon. It's like one of those torch lighters. You press a button, the top pops off, and right. So you do that, and you launch me in the air. Everybody celebrates because they're like, holy shit, dreams do come true. So everybody's inspired. All right? And then you all have fucking barbecue, get drunk, and fuck in the desert. That's a good day. One in the chat if that's a good... One in the chat if you want to come to my funeral.
I will be there with a beautiful gown and ceremonial staff.
Oh, you should see the gown I picture. It's beautiful. You look absolutely radiant. Smile from ear to ear.
I like it.
I'm gonna make your entrance in WWE 2K19 with wearing your beautiful gown.
My beautiful gown.
Yeah, there'll just be a cannon in the ring.
Oh.
Alex is coming to my funeral. Hell yeah, it's gonna be me, you, and Alex.
We got this.
Yep. It's going to be a big party, man. Thank you for indulging my cartoon fantasy. That was fun. I like to let loose with my imagination sometimes.
Your imagination.
I'm not 6 years old, so I don't get as many chances as I would like. See, look at that. Hell yeah. People are turning up. Thank you. God bless. That's nicer than a donation.
But that they would come to your funeral?
Yes.
Are they saying that they would come to your... I forget what the one was for.
The one in the chat, if you would come to my awesome funeral.
Okay.
Sammy, why is this happening? Because four people in my small town died of the coronavirus, and I don't take care of myself, so I'm next. So I want to cross my T's and dot my I's.
You don't leave the house periodically.
False. In fact, since we've been quarantined, I've left every day.
Why?
Just to go out. As a bonus, there is no grave for people to piss on. Ha ha! Bingo, Mr. Fuh! Ha ha! Fucking old man says he's gonna piss on my grave. There's no grave to piss on, dumb fuck. Ha ha! I win! Plus, there's no way that piece of shit's gonna fucking outlive me. On spite alone, I could beat him. But anyway, that's not important. The flu is gonna take him out. It'll be fine. Can I get some alone time with the boss? Jesus Christ! Mike! That legitimately upset me. For grieving? The 3 question marks leads me to believe you won't be grieving, Mike. Or having fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Am I the only one that worries that sometimes, like, have you never wondered what your turnout for your funeral was going to be like?
No.
No? Wow, okay, just
I don't
me.
care. I'm gonna be dead. I don't give a fuck.
I'd still like there to be a decent turnout. There's not going to be, because I don't have any.
No, I mean, I don't.
I can't be the only one that's wondered about the turnout of their funeral.
No.
I can't be. There's got to be
My
somebody else.
family would go. It's the only...
To my funeral?
No, to mine.
Oh. Well, my family won't go to mine, so I was hoping maybe your family could pity me. Your mom knows who I am now.
Yeah, true.
So
True. She might. She's a very nice lady.
Basically friends.
She probably would. She'd be like, oh.
She overheard a text message that was for you, so that makes me and your mother friends, obviously. That's how that works, right?
She's a very nice lady.
She
would.
She seemed
if you asked, I'm sure she would say yes.
All right, we'll get her on the show. Hi, Miss Lolly. If I die, are you going to come to my funeral? She's like, what time is it? What? Where am I?
She's like, it's pretty funny how nice she is because I'm not at all. Like, and people are always really confused.
Wait, sorry. I read something from Malachite in the chat. I missed the first part of what you said.
No, I said it's just weird how nice my mom is.
Oh,
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. Did that go to your brother or sisters? Do you have sisters?
No,
Do you have brothers? Do you have a sister?
I have 2 sisters.
2 sisters and a brother. That's it.
Yeah.
I got confused for a second. You have too many siblings.
I do.
Tell a few to go away.
My brother's quarantined, so we'll see.
Well, that's kind of like going away, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm worried.
My sister just took a pay cut.
Ooh.
Like a big one. It was like a 50% pay cut.
Jesus Christ.
Because of the coronavirus. Yeah, she works tangentially. Like, she works in the travel industry, kind of. So.
Oh. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another
thing.
My
other sister's a professor, so she's fine forever.
Like, a lot of people are panicking, buying all the toilet paper they can in sight, but it's like, dude, once this is all over with, because yes, it'll be over with sooner rather than later. There's
18 months.
There is still a lot more ramifications that have yet to be felt truly, that won't be felt till much later on, and those are the economic ramifications of this nightmare, because it's going to be... SARS hurt us, and the swine flu hurt us, and they were nowhere near as long-lasting and powerful as Corona-chan.
Yeah.
All hail sweet and beautiful, merciless Corona-chan. Take me with you. Take me with you.
Ugh, I know, it's pretty crazy. So, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I don't know. I am working next week. I'm pretty sure I will continue to work from home after that.
Isn't it like at least the 31st? Like mandatory? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Costco is refusing refunds for hoarded items. Good. 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 Fucking
that
idiots. Good for... No, I'm serious. Good. I'm dead ass serious. Good for Costco. Good for them. I don't typically side with the big corporation or the big store or whatever, but in this case, fuck yeah. Because a large percentage of those people were like, I'm going to make a profit off this.
Yeah.
So good.
That's how it goes. People are fucking
They're
assholes.
such idiots.
I know. Especially with like the, the toilet paper. Like,
Well,
what are you doing?
If anything, coronavirus showed me once again that we never evolve past the stage of high school pettiness.
Yeah,
Ever.
it's true.
A 13-year-old boy is the exact same as a 30-year-old man.
Yeah.
When shit breaks down, it's the same fucking thing. Me, 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 me. Selfish, 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 selfish. There's no difference. When shit goes down, you see who people really are. And that's what humanity is. When people are in need, lots of humanity goes, oh, supply and demand. Capitalism. Hell yeah.
Capitalism.
But I'm a negative person, all right? So I'm sure there's plenty of people out there doing wonderful things for this race we're trying to save for some reason. I don't understand. I still don't get that.
I'll be fine.
I just say don't do anything. Those who die weren't strong enough for the new world.
Darwinism.
Bingo. Survival of the fittest. Although, that last word might be a trouble for your country.
You're not wrong.
This is really bringing out my anti-American sentiments. I like keeping people like. Does he hate us or not? Because he sounds like he likes us, but then he says things that sounds like he hates us, and you'll never know. I miss Bush. Oh, that's the thing. I miss Bush.
Bush.
He's
Really?
Yeah, Bush Jr. was amazing. He's fucking hilarious. All right, fool me once, can't fool me again. Dude.
What about Jeb? Do you miss Jeb?
No, I don't miss Jeb because Jeb never talked world politics and then stopped the press and go, now watch this drive. Single greatest political line in the history of politics. I could watch that clip literally every day. Every day. When I first saw that clip in it wasn't Bowling for Column, but Fahrenheit 9/11, I fucking popped in the movie theater. I was dying. I laughed so hard. I was like, rewind it. But I only like certain Americans. I like most Americans, to be perfectly honest with you. When I go there, it's the Americans on the internet that's the problem.
Yeah, that's not right.
The ignorance is amplified on the internet, and this isn't me. This happened long before I was born. But the perception of Americans is that they're very ignorant, right? Well, social media really doesn't help that perception at all. It makes it so much worse. It makes it so much worse because if you actually go to the U.S., y'all are some of the nicest fucking people on the planet.
Sometimes.
Much nicer than people in Quebec. Like, I don't know how it is in your neighborhood, but when I was in, I think it was in Albany, or no, it was in Texas, people were saying hi to me that I'd never seen in my life before. We don't do that here.
That's Texas.
Yeah, we don't do that here. But it also happened in Albany, in New York.
We do it. Yeah, I guess we do.
Nobody says hi to each other in Quebec. So I thought it was fucking, yeah. Dude, I've lived in apartment buildings for years and never once talked to my neighbors.
Oh, no, I talk to my neighbors all the
Oh,
time.
God, I'd rather not. Except the one that gives me money.
Fine.
I'll talk to him.
Fine. Neighbors are fine.
But so that's what's unfortunate is because if you actually go there, super nice people. On the internet, dumb fucking idiots.
Not so much.
The worst. The absolute worst. And I'm talking, the chest bumping, America does nothing wrong types. And don't get me wrong, there are those types of Canadians as well. Don't like them either. Don't like any kind of over-the-top patriotism. It's fine to be happy where you're from or be proud of where you're from. I have no issue with that. To a certain extent, I'm proud of where I'm from. But if you talk shit about my provinces, at least do it in French, please. Broski, as far as you describe it, most people would be nicer than Quebecois. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Just, it's very... to be fair, I'm talking about Montreal mainly. It's a big city. It's not even a big city. It's a city. So maybe it's different because I lived in the city. And also, I'm not a very social person to begin with. Like, I'm the type of person who sits on the metro and tries to look as angry and as unpleasant as possible so no one sits next to me. Spoiler, 9 times out of 10 it works. So, maybe I'm the problem. It's never occurred to me.
I don't know. I'm nice to people if I'm walking down the street. I don't know about like public transportation though. I don't think anyone's nice on public transportation.
I don't mind public transportation. I don't particularly enjoy driving more than I have to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a much more I'm very comfortable. I'm a great passenger. Great passenger. If you drive, I'm going to make it the best drive you've ever had. What music do you want to listen to? Oh, I don't want to listen to that album. You know what? No problem. We'll listen to it for you because you're driving. What's that, you a little tense? Here, let me sit in the back seat. Let me fix that for you. Best passenger, because I hate fucking driving. I don't mind driving. I don't hate it. I just, it feels like a chore to me. You got to turn things and hit signals. The main thing is you got to pay attention. And I don't, it's tiring. Driving is very tiring for me because I have to pay attention because I am kind of I'm not a comfortable driver. So what I mean, what I mean by that is I don't like paying attention super strongly for long periods of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like focusing. And the fact that I'm in something that could literally kill anyone around me, it's stress. It's my anxiety. I didn't used to be that way, but shit happened, and then my brain decided, oh, I'll deal with it this way, and now I'm a very nervous driver. I didn't used to be, but now, really? Yeah, I am. Like, it's a lot of anxiety that it's all, like, I know it's in my head because I used to drive I used to go on frozen lakes and fucking handbrake, for Christ's sake. So, like, we've gone on ice and heard it crack and be like, just drive further, it'll be fine. So I used to be very comfortable, but like, and it's the weird thing is that the quote unquote trauma, I don't like using that term, but the trauma that caused me to my brain to fucking decide, I'm going to do something different, had nothing to do with driving at all. I didn't even have a car at the time. But because I have difficulty with like stressful situations or a lot of responsibility, it freaks me out. So driving and knowing that I'm in a machine that literally could kill things, it stresses me out. And I get very, and I don't, like, I can drive. Like, I'm not, like, breathing into a paper bag and hyperventilating and fucking losing my shit. But if it's a long distance, like, anything more than, like, 2 or 3 hours, I'm just like,
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
I don't like it. I mean, I never really enjoyed driving that much to begin with in the first place.
I have a pretty comfy car.
I do. I mean, I did too.
It brakes for me too.
Oh, Jesus! You're not driving, Lolly. You're not describing driving. You're describing being a passenger.
No.
You just said it stops for me.
It does.
That's called.
It doesn't always do that.
It's called. So it just sometimes it works. That's a weird feature.
No, it does it if I'm like getting close to the back of somebody else's car. It'll stop.
Yeah. Well, all right.
That's how it goes.
I feel like I made myself sound way crazier than I actually am because I'm not eloquent enough to properly explain because I don't fully know how to. Oh well.
It's okay. I don't think you sound all that.
No, I would hate driving with you, Drax. I wouldn't even get in the car with you. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. I wouldn't. I
feel like Drax would be.
No, absolutely not. No, I kind of hate people like you on the road. I'm not gonna lie.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know how he drives?
You would not like driving me. I go way too fast and I weave around traffic. That's irresponsible to me. I don't understand that. And fuck you, chat. All right, this isn't a boomer moment. I was like that when I was 16 and getting my I never understood people who drive like that. Like, you're going to kill someone, especially in Quebec. It might be different in California because it's perpetual nice weather. But in Quebec, like 8 months of the year, It's fucking horrific. And ice and snow is a thing, and people are weaving and fucking. I'm like, dude, you're gonna fucking. Plus, I've had a lot of friends die.
Oh.
So, yeah, like 4 of my friends died growing up from being idiots on the road. So I'm just like, all the appeal that might have been there is completely gone.
Yeah.
Like when you see it.
California's good driving conditions, I think.
Yeah, it's probably the best. Like when you see a guy who is 6'4", 350 pounds, about the size of a pack of cigarettes because he got crushed from wrapping his car around a tree, sobers you up pretty fucking quick.
God.
Yeah. I was in the car behind him.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I've seen like cops that were like, 30, 40-year veterans were like vomiting and like almost crying. Like it was bad. So to be fair, I've had a lot of traumatic shit involving cars. Ironically, the big one had nothing to do with a car. But yeah, I don't know. I never liked going fast unless if it was on a skateboard, which offers very little protection in comparison. Like I used to bomb fucking hills in Montreal on skateboards, and like to the point where like you could see the board wobbling back and forth because I'm going way too fast for when I'm on. So I did that all the time, but I wouldn't do that now because if I fell, I'd fucking die. Like, I remember bailing at 15 and getting up, and then bailing at, like, 25 and being like, okay, I still got up, but it took a little bit longer. And it hurt for a little bit longer, too, but what can you do? Getting old. I hate people who drive slow in the fast lane. Well, yeah, yeah.
And the opposite end of that, of people, like, driving too fast and weaving,
It's
but, like,
super slow,
in bad weather, people driving, like, way under the speed limit. Like, come on.
Do you have a minimum speed? Because in Quebec, we do.
Yes, but it's not ever posted. I think it's like a certain... I don't actually know.
The SQ here, which is the Sûreté du Québec, which is like our state troopers, I guess, the equivalent of, they're notorious pricks, and they enforce it. I know people who've gotten tickets for not going fast enough. My mother came home one day, and she says, "You won't believe what just happened." And I said, "Oh, you sound pretty offended. What happened, Ma?" She said, "I got a ticket." And I said, "Well, slow down, cowboy. Slow down." And she says, "Eric, I got a ticket for going too slow. But Jesus Christ, it was icy outside." I was like, "How much is the ticket?" She's like, $32. I'm like,
"Oh, that's..."
"Here you go, Ma." All right, maybe it was a bit more. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was something like...
super low.
Yeah, really. Hello, Kali, the oh my god men. Hello.
Kali, the OMG men.
I'm a boomer and I read out. In Romania, you can't go less than 50 kilometers an hour outside of the cities. Jesus, that's kind of fast.
Is it?
Most highways in the States, the minimum speed is 45 miles per hour. Is your mom Richard Nixon? No. My mother's never been impeached or quit before being impeached. I just have
Was he impeached and then...
No, wait.
Or did he quit before...
I think he was in the process of being impeached. Like, it looked like he was going to be impeached. He just pulled "you can't fire me, I quit." I think, but I mean, that's American history, and I'm a cold Canadian, so I'm not entirely sure.
I don't really care.
Jeez. Sorry.
No!
Sorry for bothering you with my interest in your history.
You're interested in American history, huh?
Actually, yeah. It's way more fascinating than modern history. I don't give a fuck about the fucking pilgrims and all that shit who discovered...
Even our pilgrims were more exciting than whatever... What did you have, like, fur trappers? Canadian fur trappers.
We're still genociding a people to this very day, so fucking slow your roll, all right? Y'all gave up pretty fucking quick. We're still going. All right?
No, we won. We won pretty quick.
Hey, let me... Since we're going down history, down memory lane, if you will, remind me how many times Americans burnt down Canadian Parliament? Now remind me how many times Canadians burnt down the fucking White House. I rest my case.
And we built it back.
Yeah.
Bigger and better.
No. No, it used to be massive. It used to
Bigger
go
now.
from one side of the country to the other. Giant goddamn house. Now you built a...
better now.
No, even the president said the house sucks. I don't like living there. It's gaudy. It's small. Michelle left it smelling like fried chicken. That's what he said. I'm just quoting the president, all right? Don't look at me. I didn't say that.
It was actually pretty interesting. Like before the Kennedys,
Mm-hmm.
ex-presidents would take shit from the White House, like historical
Wait,
stuff.
really?
Yeah. The Kennedys got in. They were like, maybe we should put an end to that.
It's just like
Should probably not happen anymore. So they went on like a quest to find all the like missing White House.
Were they taking like things like they were knickknacks?
Yeah, I mean knickknacks and like furniture. So like, there was, like nice
Let me
furniture
take
left.
the presidential. I like this desk.
Right.
It's a good desk. I'm bringing this with me.
Right.
Boy, this must have set him back a couple $100.
So
What?
the White House has not been a very well respected place even by Americans. So
That's too bad.
well, no, I mean it gets remodeled now. I mean that in recent history it's been
I always thought it looked kind of cool.
yeah, and well, like I said, in recent history it's been handled better
Right.
than it was in the past.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I know, but yeah, so now it gets like a remodel and like, you know, with each new president pretty much they add something instead of taking shit away.
Yeah, doesn't every like first lady like redo the fucking gimmick or something, like they redo part of it? Something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of a
Okay, why is
That was
PayPal being gay?
Jackie type thing.
PayPal won't let me pay for my, because I have my editing software on automatic payment.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got an email saying your payment failed. And then I look at the total of what I owe, and I look at my PayPal, and I'm like, but there's more money in the PayPal than what I owe.
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
I don't know.
¿Por qué? I'm saying,
I don't know.
I'm speaking a language I don't speak because that's how confused I am, Lolly.
You should call them.
I will call them. I will call them.
You should.
Actually, I'll just change my payment method. It gives me an extra week, and I'll figure it out with PayPal later.
There you go.
Yeah, because I need I need it now. Like, I need that.
Taco Sunrise in the chat says,
What's the deal with Canada's one road across the country? Seems like a bad idea. Oh, Jesus. There's a highway that goes through the entire country, but it's not the only road. Jesus Christ.
I don't think you think it's the only road.
It's called the Trans-Canada Highway. We had an idea. It's a gimmick. Who gives a shit?
So you can travel from one side to the
Yes.
other on the same road.
Yes.
Interesting.
It makes traveling easy. What do? Take the 40, bud. Just fucking give her. Hit the gas. She'll be here in 7 days. Like, it's not just, I just redid my payment. Adobe did that to me too last month. Okay. All right. Okay, well, that makes me feel better that it's not just me. All right. Good. I thought I was going to have to start hooking on the corner for PayPal. Hey, 5 for a blow, 10 for a lay.
Jeez.
Hands me a bill. I only take PayPal.
Not in these times.
I need my
Not in
Adobe.
these times.
Oh, these times you're right. 10 for a blow, 15 for a lay. Corona special. All right. I don't know. I might be servicing 2 people when I think I'm only servicing 1. You're asymptomatic. I don't know.
All right.
I'm on fire this morning. I'm killing it. I'm pretty, like, our viewership is pretty much normally what we have. Maybe like a little bit lower, but not as bad as Minecraft Saturday. Minecraft Saturday took a massive hit yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah.
It was weird. Like when I pulled up YouTube, it usually shows me that like you're live, and it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't appear on, like, because I have like my old First Thing in the Morning account, so I use it as a barometer to see if notifications are going out. And I didn't get one from Minecraft. I did get one for the 30-minute warning to this stream, but not the actual stream itself. YouTube figured, they know. But what was weird is that when I went on my First Thing in the Morning account, on mobile anyway, and I went to my actual page late night, there was no indication that I was live at all. So that's kind of concerning.
Huh.
We're moving back to Twitch. Chad Gable emotes for everyone.
There you go.
It's like one of the few things I know about Canada. It has one road. You're being annoyed by some weird sound from America for some reason. You have French people. What?
Those are the things he knows about Canada.
It has one. You're being annoyed by some weird sound from America. What the fuck?
I don't know what that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're being annoyed.
For some reason, you have French people. Remember that ignorant American on the internet I was talking about? Voila, Exhibit A. You have Mexicans! You tell me who's worse!
Do have Mexicans.
At least we have fucking wine and fucking without a condom. What the fuck did the Mexicans ever... Oh, tacos. God damn it. God
Mexican food's
damn it.
really good.
It's my favorite cuisine. I can't believe I even said that out loud. I love the Mexican people. It's probably because my most exposure to Mexican people has been dough, and that's not good for anybody. So I apologize to the Mexican people, but your representative is not doing a very good job. I saw the Discord notification. That's why I'm smoking and watching right now. Yeah, I put it in Discord because I figured,
I put
like,
it on Twitter,
what a woman.
but nobody really follows me on Twitter.
Mais bien sûr, c'est Canada. Bonjour, Alex. Comment vas-tu? Je savais pas que tu parlais français. C'est magnifique.
What?
I like to imagine that people think that that's how I sound when I speak French. Ah, oui, oui, hello, comment ça? But no, that's not the case. It's much angrier and much uglier of a language. So Mexicans work at the wineries here. So
Mexicans work everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Here.
French people stay home and collect unemployment. I'm not even kidding.
Take naps.
Montreal is the city that doesn't work. And if you don't believe me, ask Stéphane. And if you don't believe him, go to Mount Royal on 420 and tell me this isn't the city of unemployment. We take over a fucking mountain. And I'm not exaggerating. That's not hyperbole for the effect. We literally take over a mountain, and then at 420, we all light up, and there's a giant cloud of smoke. We hotbox nature. It's actually really impressive to watch. Terrible.
Yeah, sounds
oh, the Windsor hum. Okay, yes. I didn't realize. I thought that was in Windsor. I didn't realize that came from the Detroit side. Fair enough, Taco. I know what he's talking about. There's a weird fucking hum coming from this weird fucking building in the middle of the ocean. Well, it's not the ocean, but like, and it makes this weird hum in a small town called Windsor, which is a shithole, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, there's documentaries about it on YouTube. It's actually pretty interesting. Joe Rogan actually, what was his show called? Oh fuck, he had this TV show where he like went hunting for squatch and all kinds of weird shit, and he looked at the Windsor hum. The squatch episode was one of my favorite.
He's such a weirdo.
I love Joe Rogan. He's great.
I know.
He's fucking great.
He's fucking crazy.
He's the greatest podcaster of all time, by far. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, some people might say Adam Carolla because he was like the first guy to really make podcasting into something legitimate.
Yeah.
But, oh man, I love Rogan. Carolla doesn't have Jamie. Pull that shit up.
Pull that shit up.
Yeah, if somebody asks a question in Discord and Malcolm is in there, and Malcolm is in the call, there's a good chance you're gonna hear "Pull that shit up, Jamie," and it gets me every time. Yes, Joe Rogan's questioned everything. Yes, that's it. Thank you. See, Malcolm. See. Yeah, that show is fucking great. I think that show's on YouTube as well. I could be wrong. But it's really good. I recommend it, especially if you like Joe Rogan, which I do a lot. So, you want to read some articles since the title will be explained?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up this. Whoops. I need to...
I was like, oh, God, got really quiet.
I'm focusing.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'm so stupid. I was going to stream the fucking, like, streaming dashboard instead of the fucking article. There you go.
Okay.
What a failure I am. So, Lolly, you've gotten a ticket before behind the wheel, I'm assuming.
I have.
No one's perfect besides us, but you've
Got
gotten
a
a
few.
ticket. It's unpleasant, right? Nobody likes getting a ticket. There's a financial penalty. Nobody wants that. You might lose precious points as a gamer. That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Never want to lose points.
Gain points, actually.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
We gain points.
Wait, so when you get a ticket, you gain points, and then if you get a certain score, you're done?
Yeah.
Really, us, it's the opposite. We have a certain amount of points when we get our license, and every infraction lowers the total.
Oh no, we gain points.
Whoa, that's so much more fun. Like, yeah, I got a DUI, but fucking 10 points, bro. You know?
And the penalties for hitting it the first time aren't that high, and they go away.
Yeah, same here. Like, you'll lose your points, and then if you're good for like 2 or 3 months or something, they give them back to you,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that's how ours is. But like my dad got it once, so he had to take like a driving course.
Oh God,
It's
that's
like 60.
that's embarrassing because there's no way you go there and people aren't like, oh well, this guy fucked up somehow.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
You can't be like, this is my first time. No one's gonna buy that.
And then like as soon as he got it, he went and he put like some sort of turbo thing in his car. So it would go faster.
Psh.
was
Hello,
hilarious.
Mr. Cookie Boy.
Cookie boy.
I like cookies. So the reason why I bring up tickets and penalties and whatnot is that I'm sure, in that fight or flight moment, everybody thinks, I want to get away with this. I got a good story. All right?
Yeah.
I'll be fine. This next person here didn't have one of those stories, but they tried. So God bless them. All right? Suspected car thief tells police she's Beyonce Knowles. Spoiler alert, she's not. And this is why I chose it. Live from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Las Cruces, woman. A New Mexico woman is facing charges after police say she stole a car and later tried to claim she was pop singer Beyonce Knowles. Serena Henry was arrested Saturday morning in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Beautiful Las Cruces. Right by the murder alley after leaving a Las Cruces wrestling event. Wait, that's editorial. In Las Cruces, New Mexico, when an officer spotted a vehicle that resembles the Las Cruces wrestling van, sorry, editorial again, a vehicle that resembles one that recently had been reported stolen, the Las Cruces Sun/Wrestling News reports. I got my hands in the local press. According to court documents, the 48-year-old Las Cruces wrestling fan, Henry, ignored the officer's orders to pull over and later parked in front of her home. Documents say Henry told the officer she was Beyonce. Oh, good, we have a picture. Let me just bring that up a little bit. We'll save it. We'll save the reveal. Police also reported Henry told the officer she found the keys in the vehicle and decided to take it for a joyride. She also allegedly told police that she didn't stop driving when she saw the emergency lights because she didn't feel like it. Some sobering honesty. Henry is charged. Felt cute. Might pull over later. Henry is charged with unlawful taking of a motor vehicle, concealing identity, and resisting or obstructing an arrest. It was not known if she had an attorney. Is everybody ready to see the Beyonce thief?
Oh, I'm so ready.
I didn't see this either, so imagine she's gorgeous. That would be a
I'm
shock.
looking at the top of her head right now.
It's not looking
thinking
gorgeous,
it's
right?
unlikely.
It's a rough start. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Holy shit! You are not Beyonce, mademoiselle.
Nope.
Holy Christ.
Nope. She's pretty eyes.
I'm Beyonce should be the new Leroy Jenkins. Jesus Christ, you must... I think the coronavirus has softened you. Did you just say she has pretty eyes?
She does have pretty eyes.
It's not used to you being so...
Just the rest of
Oh,
her,
there's
that's
no
the problem.
there's no side-by-side?
Oh.
Wait, maybe there's some comments. Ha ha ha, she does not look like diva Beyonce, and she did not stop because she didn't feel like it was that... Didn't feel like it. That is the answer the policeman must just love. Well, Sunita474, you know what I love? Oh, influencer. Brandon, we found your lady.
There we
Is that
go.
the Hindenburg? What is this? Is this the most addictive world? Oh, it's it's a fucking ad. God damn, like, oh, what's this? Trying to flex my historical knowledge.
I like it.
So, unless you look like, well, even if you look like the celebrity, just, accept responsibility for your actions, and you should be all right. Let's see. What's next? Oh, there we go. This is topical. I love this headline. I fucking love this headline. So, I've been waiting for a while. All right, I've been waiting to see what the experts have to say about this whole stockpiling toilet paper gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been waiting for the experts to really chime in before I decide my course of action, because I like to be informed. I like to know what I'm doing when I'm headed out there in the great wild, especially now with the pandemic. You gotta calculate no wasted movement. All right, you got to be Randy Orton out there. You got to make sure every move counts. So the experts finally chimed in, and guess what, Lolly? Stockpiling toilet paper during COVID-19 pandemic isn't necessary.
What?
But it's a pulmonary disease, surely.
I don't believe it.
But let me highlight this for you, sweetheart. Experts. All right, the experts have spoken. Look at this motherfucker. That's water. They couldn't even find a video with toilet paper. This guy's getting water. I'm not going to hold Sima Shakari personally responsible, but you need to talk about the person who lays out the videos, Sima. All right, let's see. Let's see what the experts have to say. Let's go in depth. Let's dive right into this. But before that, swig of coffee for the working man. Or for the COVID man. As concern about the global COVID-19 pandemic ramps up, people are coping in many different ways. For some, this means stockpiling up on goods such as masks, hand sanitizer, and even toilet paper, which has cleared many retail store shelves. Some are even taking the pandemic, Some are even taking the panic. What the fuck? Some are even taking the panic buying as an opportunity, I'm so used to seeing it, to turn a profit by reselling supplies at a high markup. I told my mom to do that. Take a cruise.
A lot of people are doing
Yeah.
that. It's pretty crazy.
That's because of what I said earlier. Stands just as strongly now, is that when shit hits the fan, you see who people really are. A Vancouver couple made more than $100,000. Now, that's Canadian, granted, so no big deal. Reselling Lysol wipes on Amazon before the company suspended their account. Many people across the country have been reselling toilet paper, masks, and hand sanitizer on Kijiji for at a huge markup. Jesus. Before the company banned the practice and removed the listings on Saturday. Similar listings can still be found on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, though both companies have said they will crack down on people price gouging in the face of the pandemic. Despite what social media hysteria may lead people to believe, stocking up on more than 2 weeks' worth of supplies for self-isolation isn't helpful in protecting anyone or slowing the spread of the novel coronavirus. No fucking shit. I've seen more of these signs in the past couple weeks than I have in my whole life.
Allison, limit 2. I know. I've seen a bunch of them.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
They are. They are. I get it.
They're usually around the milk, around the eggs, around toilet paper, and there's one other thing that I always see it around, but even the dog food and the cat food are like basically depleted. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that was like the first thing I got.
That's the first thing I would have bought too. Yep. That's the first thing I would have gotten.
I bought that like a while ago.
I would have bought like 2 or 3 bags of the big cat food, so that even if I die, I'd just open the bag before I died, and then Heisenberg could have lived on forever. Unfortunately, she's a lot smarter than me, and she checked out. So, Allison Thompson, a professor.
Well, and we don't need as much food.
Yeah. Allison Thompson, a professor at the U of T, or University of Toronto. Leslie Dan's Faculty of Pharmacy, has done a lot of research on pandemic preparedness and public health ethics. She said people need to be focusing more on the social supports they'll need to self-isolate rather than the material goods. Jeez, you think? Basically, while you're sick, you're not going out of the house. So things like, do you have someone who can walk your dog? Do you have someone who can take care of your kids? Those kinds of issues will also help reassure people so that they don't have to panic about falling ill, she explained in an interview with HuffPost Canada. James Brander, an economist and professor at the University of British Columbia's Sauder School of Business, agreed that there isn't a good reason to be stockpiling more than 2 or 3 weeks' worth of goods right now. If you do come down with symptoms that look like coronavirus symptoms or could be, you should self-isolate, self-quarantine for like 2 weeks. Oh, you turned into a Valley girl there.
Yeah.
You should
Like
self-quarantine. You should like isolate and
for
quarantine
like a couple weeks, I
for
think.
like 2 weeks. I know it seems super harsh, but it's very serious up there. The fuck?
Totally.
So you want to have 2 weeks of supplies in your house so that you don't have to go shopping for 2 weeks. So that's a pretty standard. What, did they just get a tally? That's a pretty standard. The fuck?
Switching
Yeah.
off
It's
on
got.
here. It's
I
a little
don't.
intense.
I think the bar for experts has been severely lowered. But in terms of putting in a 6-month supply, I think that's excessive. He went from 2 weeks to 6 months. Yeah, you think? There's no reason to panic about shortages either, Thompson said, mostly because it's not a real shortage. Demand for goods like toilet paper and hand sanitizer has jumped, while the supply has remained the same. But manufacturers aren't dealing with any issues that would slow production. This is just because of the increase in demand, not really because of a massive disruption in the supply chain. Retailers can now anticipate that there will be a run on certain products so they can restock accordingly, she noted. Brander anticipates that manufacturers are likely ramping up production, not slowing it down. And because items like toilet paper and hand sanitizer are pretty easy to make, supply will likely go back to normal in the next few weeks, once the accelerated production hits shelves. Canada's largest producer of toilet paper said as much to the Globe and Mail, adding that they wouldn't raise prices to take advantage of the situation. Thompson recommended people take the pressure off retailers and suppliers by doing their normal shopping and adding just an extra item or two so that everyone has access to supplies they need. I literally heard people fucking planning out going into the store separately so that they could get 8 packs of toilet paper as opposed to 2. They're literally they're convening. They're little toilet paper mafias. The one actual shortage that is hurting the people on the front lines of the pandemic is in medical masks, both surgical and respiratory ones.
Yeah.
Healthcare workers need masks to protect themselves. The masks with ventilators are harder, especially the ventilators, which are more important. An ordinary surgical mask is not as good as the so-called ventilator, which is like a mask, but it's more elaborate and it cuts out more things. So, God, this article is so poorly written. So they are harder to make, and they take longer to make. Jeez, a little redundant there, bud, Brander said. And a lot of those were made in China, and a lot of the parts or pieces come from China. So I think there could be a supply chain issue with the ventilators. Thompson also suggested that members of the public avoid buying masks to help ensure they are available to those who really need them. The need to mask is really only for those who are actually ill, and they shouldn't be out and about anyway, really. Yeah, the mask, if you don't have coronavirus, the mask doesn't do anything.
I have heard that.
It doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, it doesn't block it from getting into your system.
The masks are specifically for people if you are already sick, to help you not spread it by things like sneezing, coughing, etc., etc. It's not to block out the virus. It's to block out your spittle and all the other shit that comes out of you. Fucking morons.
That's why doctors are wearing them, so they don't infect their patients.
Yeah. They need to so there's only one reason to mask if you aren't already ill, because you're not really protecting yourself and you're increasing the likelihood that you're going to touch your face and your eyes and still and your eyes are still exposed. So it's actually worse, which I knew because my father grew up working in a hospital. So welcome back, Lime. But is there a reason for increasingly desperate shoppers to turn to people who are cashing in on the panic? Probably not, unless you really can't last until stores get things back in stock. For hand sanitizer, for example, using Plain soap and water is a better choice when possible anyway, because sanitizer can cause more harm than good when overused. You fucking Purell carrying idiots. I've been saying this for fucking years. The people that carry around hand sanitizer and use hand sanitizer in every building, everywhere they go, all day long, are fucking idiots. You need bacteria. You need it. You need the bad shit in you. Eat a cup of dirt. That's what the Insane Clown Posse said, and I'm with them. But you're using hand sanitizer. You're supposed to get dirty as a kid, or as a human being. You're supposed to have bacteria. You're supposed to get things inside of you that aren't supposed to be there. That's how you build up immunities.
Yeah.
Fuck. I've been saying this for fucking years.
You're so flustered.
It pisses me off. Because people look at me like, oh, you don't have Purell? You're disgusting. And I'm like, I also have antibodies and immunities.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you don't want to get sick. I get that. But overdoing it is never good.
No.
Ever.
Not.
That's why the mantra, everything in moderation, is applied to everything. It's the first word in the mantra. Everything.
Everything.
Even I'm shocked at how upset that got me just now.
You were. You definitely.
It's confirmation bias. I knew I was right. This article said so. Do you have any other sources? Fuck you.
I don't need them.
Do you have any sources, dick?
Yeah.
I'm good at debates. I don't think there's any need to be panic buying those things from dodgy retailers who are just trying to make a profit off a nasty situation. Don't encourage these types of people to be doing things or profiteering from a disaster, which is pretty distasteful. It's pretty gross. It's not great.
Yeah. Agreed.
I shouldn't have read that article. That pissed me off.
You're so upset.
It's stupidity. You know me, Lolly. Stupidity really bothers me. And it's really fucking stupid. It's a respiratory disease. Toilet paper is not going to do anything. Here you go. Here's another little shit. Here's another little fucking asshole. Look at this cunt. Wait, what is this? Fuck off. Yeah, I agree. Fuck off. Here you go. Here's another piece of shit. Although I like this kid a little bit more. Cheeky boy makes £9 charging kids to use his hand sanitizer, but the school isn't impressed.
I love this kid.
I kind of do too, yeah.
This kid is a fucking entrepreneur.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. He's going places.
He's amazing.
He's a piece of shit, but he's going places. You got to be a piece of shit in business.
He's the next billionaire.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, for sure.
A mom has gone viral on social media after explaining why her teenage... Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, I brought it up on screen. Was sent home from school rather early on Wednesday morning. Some people have decided to steer clear of crowded places and avoid any interaction with strangers, while others have taken more drastic measures and have been cautiously bulk buying toilet rolls, soap, and food in case they have to self-isolate, causing shops to run out of stock. But one teenage boy decided to seize this as an opportunity to make a little extra money so he could buy some snacks. Yes, really. Mom of 7. He's 7. Oh, no, mom of 7. Okay, sorry. Jenny Tompkins took to social media on Wednesday to explain how her teenage son Oliver Cooper had been caught charging his peers 50 pence each to use his hand sanitizer. The 13-year-old from Leeds, hey, that's where Robbie's from. Maybe it's Robbie's brother. Had gotten in a spot of trouble for this at school and subsequently been sent home over his actions. So this is the picture of her son here. She says, "This is a picture of my teenage son just getting in from school. Why is he getting in from school at 10:53 a.m., you ask? Schools don't finish until 3. Well, this little turd has just been expelled," that's hilarious, "from school for the day after being caught charging students 50p a squirt for hand sanitizer to protect themselves from the bloody coronavirus." Wow, mom is having none of it. She called him a turd. Hold on, let me see if I can bring this up. Okay, cool. For the crowd, very hard to discipline this behavior when his dad phones him from work to call him a fucking legend. Edit. I can't keep up with the comments. For those asking, he made £9. He bought a multi-pack of Doritos and saving the rest to buy a kebab later.
He is a legend.
I do. I love the father. I love the father.
Yep.
That is fucking hilarious. Now that's supporting your kids.
Yep.
In a Facebook post, which has since gone viral, Jenny wrote, "This is a picture of my blah, blah, blah." Oh, God damn it. It was all here. Look, there he is. So proud of himself.
He should be.
The 32-year-old parent later... Oh, fuck off. 32-year-old parent later updated to post to say her son made blah, blah, blah. The teenager has so far spent some of his earnings on Doritos and blah, blah, blah. Jenny's post has already been shared more than 97,000 times, garnering over 96,000 likes. Thousands of people have also taken the time to comment. One person replied, "I know you were probably cross with him, but at the end of the day, he already knows how to meet supply and demand world of business." You're not wrong. Another said, next Alan Sugar. Okay, bit naughty, but entrepreneurs all start somewhere. A third joked 50p a squirt is reasonable considering the price of the stuff on eBay. Someone else added, "Hope he enjoys the kebab." That's hello, Martin. Why are all these new people finding us? It's like the bots just woke up. Hey, this guy isn't completely terrible. Go subscribe. Welcome, Martin. Yeah, so, I mean, it's 50p. Whatever. He's a kid.
Oh, it's so
It's
funny.
pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a kid, but that one didn't. It doesn't bother me as much as if
No,
as the
that's
adults.
Exactly what I mean, yeah. That's exactly what it is. It doesn't bother you because it's a kid.
I feel like if you're going to make that move, being a kid is the best time to make it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Absolutely.
So.
No, it is for sure.
For
sure.
Here we
you
go.
Can get away with that kind of shit.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. So here you go. We got another thing. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize this, but this is a very Corona-heavy episode. I didn't realize I had all these articles. I guess that's all that people are fucking writing.
Pretty much.
So this next one, apparently, Lolly, we're idiots. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Chat's an idiot. Everybody's an idiot. Teacher claims we've been coughing wrong and shares her cough pocket method.
Cough pocket?
I researched this one. She's fucking retarded. A preschool teacher has gone viral on social media after sharing the way she encourages her students to cough. Boom, there's her cough pocket.
What?
That's the correct way to cough right there.
Okay.
That's literally the worst way. It's literally Heineken heavy. Yes, you're right.
Heineken heavy.
It's literally what they tell you not to do. As a number of confirmed coronavirus cases continues to rise around the world, people are becoming more and more health conscious. I love how all these articles start the same. Oh, it's a video. Yes. From washing their hands repeatedly for 20 seconds at a time to using hand sanitizer and wearing face masks. Because it's a new illness, it's not exactly known how COVID-19 spreads between people, but similar viruses are spreading through cough droplets. So it's especially important to make sure you're covering your mouth when you cough. But is there a correct way to do this? According to one woman, there is, and she claims anyone who's been coughing into their hands isn't doing it right.
Well.
I would just, before we watch the video, I'd just like to point out that this is the definition of coughing into your hands. So, just wanted to point that out before we get into the video. Just sharing it. You might have to click on the tweet and watch it on your own. You don't have the link, idiot Eric. Hold on. Here you go. Because it's a Twitter video, and no, never mind. The sound comes through when I'm streaming. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What an idiot. What a boomer moment that was. How embarrassing. All right.
Good, you got it.
Here we go. So let's see what this luminary of the education world. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is the cough pocket. And it's a Twitter video, so it's not going to work. Come on. All right, let's go directly to the fucking tweet then.
Cough pocket.
Oh, wait. Oh, she is a scary looking woman. Why is there no sound?
There seems to be a lot of confusion on how to correctly cough. Being a preschool teacher, this is something I do every single day. So I'm going to teach you how to correctly cough. We do not cough in our hands. So that means this is a no-no.
Oh, okay, that's a no-no.
The reason for that is when you cough into your hands like that, now you have germs all over your hands. And anything you touch will get your germs on it. So now you need to go wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap. When you cough, you need to use your cough pocket like this.
Oh, that's, yes, that's right.
Cough pocket. Simple, easy to use.
Yes.
It's on your body. It's free. It's always with you.
Oh!
If you sneeze,
it's free.
You sneeze into your cough pocket. All right? So let's recap. Coughing to
Misleading
your hands
article.
Is a no. That's a no.
No.
Coughing into your cough pocket.
I tried it. It works.
Into your cough pocket.
I just worked it.
Yes.
Okay, first of all right, fuck this article. Fuck you, Mirror. I wanted to laugh at this woman. Misleading. Big misleading. Oh, I'm so glad though. I'm so glad of. Thank you, woman. Thank you,
she gave us correct coughing advice.
I apologize for believing the Mirror. I am very sorry.
Well, that's fair.
Miss Cough Pocket. I am so sorry. I judged you before I watched your video, and that, you know what? Shame on me. Shame on me. The Cough Pocket works. The Cough Pocket is good. The Cough Pocket is strong.
And it's free.
Uh-oh, what does this say? We've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're at the end of the show. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
No, literally, that was the last article. And since I'm probably blocked, that's no Sims Autism this week.
Fair enough.
We need to let it... I want to ask Hatsy back on.
Yeah.
So I'm letting it build up. So for the next maybe week or two, we're not going to have any Sims Autism. We are going to bring back Hatsy's videos, but again, she just put a video out, and I want to watch it, so I want to let her get her views on that before we watch it on the show. But yeah, so we're going to call it for today. We had the earlier part, now this, so we're about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, which is normally what we do.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm moments away from dying from coronavirus. It's all around me. So I mean, Heineken virus, fuck, we're screwed. Remember, donate to my fund for for one of Lolly's beautiful gown and her amazing jewel-encrusted scepter. Be sure to donate on your way out so that we can make Lolly look beautiful and have the tool to shoot me out of a cannon into my dreams. Yeah. So, thank you for joining me, Lolly, despite being in a pandemic. I very much appreciate you being here.
Anytime.
Don't let
Anytime.
Be careful out there and don't let yourself get coofed on.
I will try. I will not be leaving my quite some time.
God bless. All right.
God bless indeed.
I'm gonna go say bye to the kids.
Oh.
What?
Did you just coof?
No. I laughed. I went. I'll be back.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, be safe out there. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. Don't let anyone touch you. But be back here next week for another amazing episode of the Morning Wake and Bake. It'll be the day after my birthday, so it'll be interesting. What, no funds for the Wi-Fi island? That's, of course, funds for the Wi-Fi island, one little Alex. That's why we ask for donations here, so that me and Lolly can move to an island and never have to deal with anyone ever again and do this show 8 days a week. That's not possible, but that doesn't matter, because when me and Lolly rule the world because everybody bought toilet paper instead of cigarettes, we'll make it 8 days a week. Have a nice day. Have a nice Sunday. Have a great week. Try not to get coofed on. Bye.
I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the States. Yeah. The big landmass that the rest of the world hates. Fuck yeah. We're like above that. Fucking north, I guess. The big patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey. Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rocking plaid jackets. Chainsaws, we operate them right. Fucking A-right we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood. Every 20 minutes or so. Smoke break. And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night and he's like, you wanna go out for a rip? And I was like, fucking right. Yeah. So we hop in the truck and hit the mud and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, bud. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. I come from the land of the polite, where shit's covered in ice. And when I'm down in the States, they're like, you're too fucking nice. Like, yeah, we got manners, but fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night. Like this one time, me and fucking buddy are out having a